Hey guys, it's me again, Miss Lipe. Hey everyone! So I wanted to share something I recently discovered that completely blew my mind. You know how we all use towels every day, right? But here's the thing. I found out that towels can actually be a source of lice on your scalp, and I had no idea about this before. So I start to bath and I do every day again to boil water for my bathing time. Now I start to prepare the hot water. So now I put on the hot water my towel to gently touch my hand and neck and my legs to get my blood circulations better. First, I do massage my right arms because it's been 4 months getting pain and freeze. Now I start to compress this towel in my arms, in my neck, and face. Again, I do in the same ways to compress the hot towel in my arms, in my face and neck as well. I need to warm up first. Now I start water pouring down in my body. Now I'm going to water pouring down my body. Soap easily gets on the body. Now I change to start. I do see out my ankle first, and need to let the soap soak it first while I soap the areas of my body. Dr. Alvin's koyach soap contains koyach acid, which is a natural ingredient that comes from fungi, and it's known for its ability to lighten dark spots and hyperpigmentation on the skin. It's commonly used in many skincare products because of its brightening properties. So, what makes it so effective? 1. Brightens the skin. Koyach acid works by inhibiting the production of melanin, which is the pigment responsible for dark spots and uneven skin tone. Regular use of the soap can help lighten these areas, leaving you with a more radiant and even complexion. 2. Fades. Dark spots and hyperpigmentation. If you have acne scars, sunspots, or melasma, this soap can gradually help fade those spots and marks over time. It's a gentle yet effective way to reduce the appearance of discoloration. 3. Exfoliates the skin. Koyach acid has exfoliating properties that help remove dead skin cells, revealing fresher and more glowing skin underneath. This makes it a great addition to your skincare routine if you're looking to get rid of dull skin or clogged pores. 4. Anti-aging benefits. Koyach acid can also help reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. It has antioxidant properties that protect the skin from the damaging effects of free radicals, which contribute to the aging process. 5. Safe for sensitive skin. Dr. Alvin's koyach soap is often praised for being gentle enough for daily use on the skin, including for those with sensitive skin types. Of course, everyone's skin is different, so it's always a good idea to patch test first to make sure it's compatible with your skin. Now, it's important to mention that while this soap can give great results, you should always use sunscreen during the day, especially if you're using products like this, because your skin might become more sensitive to the sun. That way, you can protect your skin from potential damage and get the best results. In short, Dr. Alvin's koyach soap can be a great addition to your skincare routine if you're looking to brighten your skin, fade dark spots, or achieve a more even skin tone. Just remember to be consistent and pair it with proper sun protection to see the best results. And all that explanation about Dr. Alvin's koyach soap. Next, I used anti-dandruff shampoo for my hair. Hey everyone! If you've been struggling with dandruff, you're not alone. It's a really common scalp condition, and today I want to talk a little bit about how anti-dandruff products work and how they can help you get rid of flakes and keep your scalp healthy. So, first of all, what is dandruff? Dandruff happens when your scalp sheds dead skin cells in excess. This can lead to itching, flaky skin, and sometimes even an irritated scalp. There are a few different reasons why dandruff can occur, like dry skin, an oily scalp, or even a yeast-like fungus called malassezia that grows on the scalp and can cause flakiness and irritation. Now, anti-dandruff products, such as shampoos, conditioners, and scalp treatments, are specifically formulated to help manage and control dandruff. They work in several ways, targeting the root cause. Many anti-dandruff shampoos contain active ingredients that directly target the causes of dandruff. For example, some contain pyrithione zinc, which has antifungal and antibacterial properties to combat the yeast-like fungus I mentioned earlier. Others use ketoconazole, which is also an antifungal agent that helps reduce scalp irritation and flakiness. Controlling oil production. If your scalp tends to be oily, it can cause dandruff. Anti-dandruff shampoos often have ingredients that help balance oil production on the scalp, preventing excess oil buildup and the growth of fungi that can lead to dandruff. Moisturizing the scalp. Some anti-dandruff products contain moisturizing ingredients like tea tree oil, salicylic acid, or coal tar, which help keep your scalp hydrated and reduce dryness, preventing flakes from forming. Soothing itchiness. One of the most annoying symptoms of dandruff is the constant itching. Many anti-dandruff shampoos are designed to soothe and calm the scalp, reducing discomfort caused by irritation and flakes. Now, when using anti-dandruff products, consistency is key. You'll need to use them regularly, depending on the product, to see the best results. Some people may need to use an anti-dandruff shampoo a few times a week, while others might only need it once a week, depending on the severity of the dandruff. A few tips for dealing with dandruff. Massage the shampoo into your scalp. When using an anti-dandruff shampoo, don't just lather it through your hair. Make sure you massage it directly into your scalp. This helps the active ingredients penetrate better and work more effectively. Don't scratch your scalp. It can be tempting, but scratching will just irritate the skin more and might even make the flakes worse. Rinse thoroughly. Be sure to rinse out all the shampoo and product from your hair, as leaving residues behind can lead to further irritation. Lastly, if your dandruff is persistent or seems to get worse over time, it might be a good idea to consult a dermatologist. They can recommend stronger treatments or check if there's an underlying condition like seborrheic dermatitis or psoriasis that might require more specialized care. In short, anti-dandruff shampoos can be a game changer when it comes to getting rid of flakes, calming an itchy scalp, and keeping your hair and scalp healthy. Just be sure to use the right product for your hair type and stick with it for the best results. But in a personal how I'm struggling in dandruff and lice, here's I found how do we cure this problem. Hey guys! So, today I wanted to talk about something that many of us struggle with. Dandruff and lice. These two scalp issues are pretty common, but they can be super frustrating and embarrassing if you're dealing with them. Let's first talk about dandruff. Dandruff is that annoying condition where your scalp sheds dead skin cells in excess, which leads to visible flakes in your hair. You might notice them on your clothes or even in your hair. It can make you feel self-conscious, especially if you're trying to wear dark clothing or avoid scratching your head in public. It can also cause an itchy, irritated scalp, which just makes it even worse. The thing about dandruff is that it's usually linked to dry skin, oily scalp, or sometimes even an overgrowth of fungus on the scalp, like malassezia, which feeds on oils produced by your skin. So you end up with flakes and some itching. If you've tried using regular shampoos and nothing works, it's time to go for something anti-dandruff. Ingredients like parithione zinc, ketoconazole, and salicylic acid can really help manage it. But be patient. It takes time to see results, and make sure to follow the instructions for the best outcome. Now, let's talk about lice. Lice are a whole different ballgame. They're tiny little parasites that live on the scalp and feed on your blood. They can spread quickly, especially in close contact environments like schools or families. Lice can be super itchy, and when they're around, you'll definitely feel the urge to scratch, which can make your scalp irritated. Unlike dandruff, which is more of a skin issue, lice are contagious and require a different kind of treatment. Usually, you'll need special lice shampoos or treatments that contain ingredients like permethrin or pyrethrin to kill the lice and their eggs, nits. You'll also need to carefully comb your hair with a fine-toothed lice comb to remove the dead lice and eggs. And just like with dandruff, you have to be thorough, cleaning everything that's been in contact with your hair, like towels, pillows, and even your clothes. What's the difference? Dandruff. It's a skin condition, often caused by dryness, oiliness, or fungus on the scalp. It's usually not contagious, and you can treat it with specialized shampoos. Lice. They're actual parasites that live and feed on your scalp, and they are highly contagious. You'll need specific treatments to get rid of them. Dealing with both. If you're struggling with both dandruff and lice at the same time, it can feel like a nightmare. But the good news is, you can treat both. For dandruff, an anti-dandruff shampoo can help soothe the scalp and reduce flakes, while for lice, you'll need to focus on lice treatments and cleaning your environment. Just make sure you're using the right product for each condition and giving each the time it needs to work. My tips for dealing with dandruff and lice. Stay consistent with your treatments, whether it's an anti-dandruff shampoo or a lice treatment. These things take time to work. Be gentle when washing your hair, especially if your scalp is irritated or you're dealing with lice. Don't scratch, as this can cause more damage. Clean everything that might be affected by lice: bed linens, hair accessories, and towels. And remember, lice can spread quickly, so try to prevent sharing personal items. Hydrate and moisturize your scalp if you're dealing with dandruff. This helps to prevent dryness, which can make things worse. In the end, whether it's dandruff or lice, both can be managed with the right approach. Just make sure you're treating the right condition properly and giving your scalp the care it needs. I know it can be a little uncomfortable and embarrassing at times, but remember, you're not alone and there's always a solution.